So good evening and welcome to the Wednesday Spirituality and Healing Meet. I'm Shashi Dhar, your host, and I welcome you all to the program today. And this program is in continuation of the last week. So the agenda for today is the same as Throat Chakra Consciousness, which was last week. And we're going to do question-based discussion on the path of Satya and Dharma, and to see how you can fulfill your purpose of life, not only of this life form, that means in this lifetime, but also of the sole purpose of many, many lifetimes. So that is a discussion we are into. So before we start, let me ask anyone who has something to share or something to ask regarding the last session that we had. So I hope everybody has seen the video or attended the session last week. Yes, good. तो कोई questions हो, कोई doubts हो, तो आप पूछ सकते हैं अभी, and then we will move on with the further into the discussions of today. कौन बोलना चाहेंगे?
I think I can share one thing around the throat chakra meditation. My throat. Okay. So I think in the last 3 weeks, so we were doing heart chakra earlier. So my mother is also there with me. Pushpaji is my mom. So with my mom, in the last 2 days, I have started doing the throat chakra meditation specifically, where we play the music and we look at those positive affirmation and we look at the relevant color and we do the relevant chanting, which also leads to controlling of breath, 7 seconds slowly, and then what makes her keep the spine straight for some time, at least there is an effort. So what I'm trying to say is that in the last 3-4 weeks, these 3-4 chakras that we spoke about, I have started to live in the same. So all the thoughts are about, for example, in the last 10 days, all the thoughts are around throat chakra, for example. So my meditation, even my readings, even I sat with my family and we've done this 2-3 times. We lit up a candle in the center, we 4 sat together, played that relevant music of the right hertz frequency, and so on and so forth. So my mother is liking it, but thank you, Ma, for doing it, and रोज करना है हमको. So बहुत अच्छा फर्क आ रहा है. कम से कम मेरे में तो आ रहा है, तो इतना ज्यादा आया कि मुझे लगा कि मुझे फैमिली से भी शेयर करना चाहिए to begin with, which has never been a practice before ever. So, very good. Yeah.
Very good, Amit ji. 2-3 points beautifully brought out. Number one is I can see that you're much more self-expressed with your family now, involving them, not only motivating them, but inspiring them to do the same practice. It's very good. बहुत बढ़िया. तो ये self-expression और creativity का एक demonstration है. Second change, whatever he has shared is the way how to heal your throat chakra. So we will come to that a bit later after this. What are the different ways how you can heal your throat chakra? And throat chakra being the element of space, sound healing is the very, very powerful. So any kind of sound healing could be mantra healing, mantra chanting, or the बीज मंत्र जो हैं इसके, उसके ऊपर हम थोड़ी सी डिटेल्स में बात करेंगे after some time before I finish off the discussion for the throat chakra consciousness today. कि कैसे हम अपने throat chakra को हील कर सकते हैं, हमारे ब्लॉक्स को हील कर सकते हैं, और लाइफ में मूवमेंट आ सकती है आगे. आप लाइफ में कहीं पे भी हो तो थ्रोट चक्रा के अगर ब्लॉक्स हैं और आपको रोक रहे हैं, तो फिजिकल वर्ल्ड में आप कैसे और अच्छे रिजल्ट्स प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हो विथ योर सेल्फ एक्सप्रेशन, योर क्रिएटिविटी, विथ योर ट्रूथ, एंड वॉकिंग ऑन द पाथ ऑफ धर्म. सो दैट इज व्हाट वी विल बी लुकिंग एट. राइट, ग्रेट अमित जी, वेरी गुड शेयरिंग. सो
थैंक्स टू ऑल ऑफ यू. इस सेशन के बिना ये सब नहीं खुल के बाहर आता. इस तरह के सेशन और जो Q&As होते हैं, उससे जो इफेक्ट दिखता है, फिर मैं उसके बाद फिर दोबारा से उस धारणा ध्यान में जाता हूँ, उन क्वेश्चंस को सोचता हूँ, and then I get those revelations or some discoveries and then some clarity. This session has been a great motivator every Wednesday. Yeah, and all of you, मतलब आप तो हो ही, मतलब but then Q&As and के even facial expressions समझ में आता है कि ये बात इनको भी समझ में, मुझे भी नहीं आई, तो how can I make myself understand, and then I get those answers when I really meditate. So, yeah.
Perfect, बहुत बढ़िया, good job. Let's have a round of applause for Amit ji. Very good, very good. And it's all, we are all co-contributors or co-creators in each other's destiny. It's not by coincidence that we are all here. We are here for a purpose, and that is to evolve our purpose of life individually. That's why we are here too. Yes, very good. Okay, so who else would like to share? Last week से क्या खुल के आया है? अगर आपके प्रैक्टिस में, आपके थॉट प्रोसेस में, आपके फीलिंग्स में, इमोशंस में अगर कोई भी बदलाव आया है, तो प्लीज शेयर दैट. If you have any doubts, if you have any questions, you can ask that. Or simply if you want to share something, you can do that. and then we will get into the discussion mode today. Anji, anybody? Okay, let's have a quick recap in that case. Then some questions will trigger up. Yes, yes, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, actually just want to share, क्योंकि आज थ्रोट चक्र का सेशन है तो शेयरिंग एक काफी इम्पोर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट है. ठीक है, कहीं ना कहीं सीखा भी है कुछ दिनों में. ठीक है, हम कह सकते हैं कि एब्सेंस में भी कि बिना शेयर करे और शेयरिंग के साथ में. एंड बस थोड़ा सा मैं बोलूंगा कि ठीक है, एक स्पिरिचुअल ग्रुप है. मैं एक चीज बस एडमिट करना चाहता हूँ दैट क्या कुछ टाइम से, कुछ लास्ट 3-4-5 सेशन से कहीं ना कहीं डिस्कनेक्टेड थोड़ा सा था मैं. आई अंडरस्टैंड एंड आई जस्ट वांट टू एक्नॉलेज दैट. ठीक है, एंड आई वांट टू से दैट क्या ठीक है, इम्प्रूव हो जाएगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
Perfect. We are all WIP. That's perfectly fine. And life will always take you away from your sadhana. Let me tell you that. Life बनी ही इसलिए है. Life के जो नीचे के जो 3 chakras हैं, which is your root, sacral, and solar, that will drag you into the materialistic world. And you have just now gotten to your job, right? So obviously, your job pressure and social life and your family life and everything will be there, and a lot of responsibilities will be added on. So it's it's perfectly fine if you're getting spirit. Only thing is catch hold of yourself. Catch hold of yourself as soon as you can and get back. This is what I call the spider's journey. ऊपर चढ़ोगे, फिसलोगे, गिरोगे, वापस चढ़ जाओ, चढ़ते रहो, don't worry. So good part, good that you shared that. Acknowledge it, तो space थोड़ा सा clear हो जाता है for further creativity. So that is again one way of expressing yourself, so that you are complete about whatever is happening. Otherwise incomplete होके बैठोगे तो फिर मजा नहीं आएगा. So you are complete. जो है. Now what we can create. So that is the right spirit. Yes. Anybody else who would like to share? और कौन शेयर करना चाहेंगे? Anybody? Whatever is coming. Welcome, Leslie. Yes. Anybody who would like to share? Okay, let me have a then quick recap of whatever we discussed in the last session. उसके basis पे we will have more discussion, right? तो सबसे पहले हमने देखा था purpose of life की अगर हम बात कर रहे हैं, because when we talk of self-expression, when we talk of communication, that is the first layer of throat chakra consciousness, communication and self-expression. उसको थोड़ा सा और deeper level पे जाओगे तो आएगा creativity, and tools of our creativity are like we covered in the last session: thoughts, words, and actions. This is how you create your experiences in your life. पहले thought पे आएगा, फिर thought and words आएगा, फिर thought, words, and action होगा, तो वो life में materialize, manifest हो जाता है, right? And then you experience that life, get the feeling of it, get the experience, and then move on. Learning लेने के बाद आप you move on to the next experience, right? So that is what life is. So life is you can say a accumulation of events. One event after event is happening, and you are experiencing it, and then moving on to the next event. Actually, you are creating it at these levels: thoughts, words, and actions. And then you experience it. So you know who you are being in the form of the results that you are producing. So everybody okay with that? तो आपके थ्रोट चक्रा से आपकी लाइफ की क्रिएशन हो रही है और आप लाइफ को एक्सपीरियंस और एक्सप्रेस कर रहे हो. दिस इज योर पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ बेसिकली. तो आपका जो बेसिक नेचर है, वी सॉ ह्यूमन बीइंग, फॉर ऑल ह्यूमन बीइंग्स इन जनरल हैव वन पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ, व्हिच इज वी कैन से सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन और निर्वाणा और मोक्षा और कैवल्यम, व्हाटएवर यू कैन कॉल दैट. तो हर ह्यूमन सोल का एक डेस्टिनेशन जो है, that is the purpose of soul purpose. So all the human beings have only one purpose. एक species का एक purpose है, and we saw that in the last session also. So that is self realization, and you have your own path for that. आप उस spiritual journey पे आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, life after life, birth after birth you are taking and moving forward. Some are moving by inches, some are moving by centimeters, so it doesn't matter. You are moving at your own speed, and that is the perfect speed for you. Correct? तो ये हमने देख लिया. पिछले हफ्ते हमने लास्ट सेशन भी सॉ दैट सोल पर्पस के लिए हमको जो साधना करनी है उसके ऊपर भी हमने थोड़ी सी डिस्कशन कर ली थी. वी विल टच बैक, विल कम बैक एंड डिस्कस दैट मे बी इन द लेटर स्टेज. नाउ वी आर कमिंग टू द सोल पर्पस इन दिस लाइफ. So a human being is also unique in their own way. Every soul is unique. We know that, right? Why is every soul unique? Why is every soul unique? If I ask that question, what will be the answer? एक तो है human beings as a specimen have one purpose of life. We have seen that. That is the sole purpose, which is common for everybody. हर human soul का एक specific purpose of life भी होगा. और ये purpose of life इसलिए है क्योंकि every soul is unique. Why is every soul unique? If I ask you that, 780 करोड़ human beings हैं अभी planet पे और सारे unique हैं कि नहीं? What makes them unique?
Free
Yes.
will. Because of free will.
Free will. Okay, free will give you the karma and then so your destiny. That's fine. But I am asking about the nature, because this free will and your actions will depend on the basic nature. Why is everyone different? That's all I'm asking.
Because
सब
we have
unique है.
सबकी journeys अलग है.
Karma.
हाँ?
Karma.
सबकी journeys अलग है.
Okay, सबकी journeys अलग हैं, सबके कर्मास अलग हैं. Yeah. And to go a little bit more deep, because you are going through a lot many lifetimes, right? बहुत जन्मों से आपका सफर चल रहा है. So
मेरा कहना है बोलो.
संचित करना.
yeah. So basically आपके जो karmic imprints हैं आपके चित्त में, which we saw in the last session also, तमोगुण, रजोगुण या सतोगुण के जो imprints हैं आपके, that will mold you into a particular kind of a person. That is the level of mind. Body के level पे, though you are made of the same 5 elements, but what happens? There are 3 doshas. तो हर इंसान 3 doshas और 3 गुणों के combination से अलग-अलग बनता है. That is why he is unique, right? और इसमें आपके hereditary कर्मास होते हैं, जो कर्मास की बात कर रहे हैं, आपके hereditary कर्मास होते हैं, आपके past lives के कर्मास होते हैं और आपके social conditioning के कर्मास होते हैं. इन तीनों कर्मास के conditioning की वजह से भी आपका behavior different होगा. So all this will combine and give you a unique, different destiny for each human soul. So while we have one common soul purpose, every human soul has also a specific purpose of life. Now, to make ourselves understand this a little bit more, like the purpose of life for Sachin Tendulkar was very clear. At the age of maybe 5 or so, he picked up a bat. So he was very clear at the soul level. इस life form में उसको क्या करना है? It's just like saying an actor knows in this film what role he is going to play. अगले पिक्चर में कोई और रोल प्ले करेगा, लेकिन इस पिक्चर में उसका रोल ये है. So that is how the soul decides. In this life form, what is my purpose of life? Which means, what is my passion? What are my unique strengths? How can I contribute to people? These are the questions that you need to ask in this life form. इस life form के लिए अगर हम बात करें, मैं इस life form में हूँ, मेरे unique characteristics क्या हैं? I am unique. What are my unique qualities? What are my unique strengths? What is my passion? And how I can use my passion, or rather work on my passion, not only to earn a living, but also to make a contribution to people's life. The whole thing together will give you the purpose of this life form or this lifetime. So how many of you can connect with me? Any discussion? Any disconnect? Please raise your hand or ask any question. क्योंकि ये basic है, ये समझना जरूरी है. इस पे हम discuss कर सकते हैं, but ये basic understanding है. And when you are doing this, you will also be fulfilling the soul purpose. So your purpose of life in this lifetime will be in alignment with the soul purpose. जो मैंने पिछली बार सवाल पूछा था कि क्या आपका इस जन्म में जो आपका purpose of life है, क्या वो soul purpose के साथ aligned है? तो उसके लिए जरूरी है कि you work on your passion and definitely you earn a very good living because you have to live a life. आप अपने इस world में भी जी रहे हो. Desires को खत्म नहीं करना है, डिजायर्स को सैक्रिफाइस नहीं करना है, छोड़ना नहीं है, सारे डिजायर्स को फुलफिल करना है. चाहे वो टीनेज की मस्ती हो एंड जॉय हो, चाहे वो फिर एडल्ट का फैमिली लाइफ हो या फिर एक वेल्थ एक्यूमुलेशन हो. सो ऑल द 4 एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ लाइफ, वेदर इट इज अर्था, कामा, धर्मा एंड मोक्षा, दीज आर द 4 पिलर्स. वी कॉल दैट इन हमारे शास्त्र में बोला गया 4 बेसिक पिलर्स हैं हमारे, राइट? Artha means accumulation of wealth, Kama means fulfillment of desires, right? And then Dharma means what is ethically right, or rather I would say what is right for my purpose of life, which is moving me forward in my purpose of life. That is my dharma. What is moving me forward in my spiritual journey? That is my dharma. So dharma का एक pillar है, and then finally it all three will lead to moksha or salvation. Clear? तो इस लाइफ टाइम में आपका पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ और ओवरऑल आपका जो सोल पर्पस है, दे आर एब्सोल्युटली इन अलाइनमेंट, देन यू आर डूइंग ए ग्रेट जॉब. सो जस्ट एक्सपीरियंस एंड एक्सप्रेस your basic nature of Sat Chit Anand, and that's all you need to do. You are fulfilling your purpose of life, not only for this lifetime but for all the lifetimes. Now I will stop for some time and ask all of you to share whatever is opening up, and then we will discuss further. So who would like to share? क्या खुल के आ रहा है, क्या insights आ रही हैं, क्या बोलना चाहेंगे? Yes, Parth, go ahead.
You're on mute.
डिजायर्स के फुलफिलमेंट में मैं ये बोलना चाहूंगा कि जैसे ठीक है, हाँ वी कैन डिफरेंशिएट कि हाँ डिजायर्स की बात है एंड उसका हर एक डिजायर को कंप्लीट करने का टाइम भी होता है, तो आई गेस वो भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है उसके साथ, राइट?
Yeah, so you have a goal will be time bound. Yeah, so definitely yes. So उस purpose of life, इस lifetime में purpose of life को पूरा करने के लिए आपके कुछ goals होंगे, और उन goals को achieve करते हुए ही आप अपने सांसारिक जो आपके purpose of life हैं, which means your responsibilities in your materialistic world, you will fulfill that, and it can be time bound. So like if you're doing a job, there will be some time bounds कि भाई job करना है तो 21 से 22 साल 23-25 साल में आपको एक अच्छी जॉब मिल गई, करियर सेटल हो गया. Then if you want to start a family life, you have your own time bound for that. It's your time. I'm just saying it's not depending on what society is telling you. So don't be conditioned by what society is telling you. You should have a time bound goal that gives you a lot of freedom and a lot of responsibility. So then you will say, okay, this is the time for me to get married. This is the time for me to settle down in life. This is the time for me to go for adventure trips. Whatever is your purpose of life, whatever is your goal, it will be time bound. Yes, good part, good insight. So keep that as a goal in your life. Very good. Anybody else who would like to share? Yes, Leslie, you want to share something? Go ahead. You're on mute.
Yeah. Okay. For me, actually, can everybody hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. For me, actually, speaking about this is slightly difficult because I will fall short of words. I consider that why we are unique, because we actually complete the web of life. Exactly like a knitted sweater, every knit completes the entire sweater. So therefore, wherever I'm a perfect fit at that place, completing all my actions there and then, whatever comes to me instantly.
Okay.
So if I complete, if I say that I have been put into this house, into the relationships, into whatever I'm experiencing and doing, if I complete them with wholeheartedly, I'm actually moving towards my salvation. So even last time that I shared is that complete my responsibilities with wholeheartedness, I'm actually moving towards my salvation.
Perfect. So that is perfectly fine. So you know the soul purpose, and you know in this lifetime what are your responsibilities. You are fulfilling that. Good. Also, if you're focusing on your sadhana as well and striking a balance between your spiritual life and the materialistic life, you are on the job. You're on the path. Correct? So materialistic जो responsibilities हैं, whether it is school or family or whatever, or social circle or friend circle, ये सब आपके social life में आ जाएगा ना, materialistic life में आ जाएगा. Plus your spiritual journey that you are doing, if there is a balance and if you're moving forward on that, that is a perfect balance. That is all is required. So you're absolutely right. Great. Anything else you'd like to share, Leslie?
I think that's it. If you've got it, that I complete the web of life, that I'm part of that entire web, which is completely running the entire life. Yes, then I've conveyed my message.
Good. Perfect. And nobody is an island. Everybody is connected. You are connected. You are the universe. You are not connected to the universe. You are the universe. In microcosm is same as the macrocosm. We have heard that. Yat pinde tad brahmande. Suna hai sabne?
Precisely. Precisely.
So that is the universal truth that we are living. So there is no question of any illusion there. ये fact है, reality है, universal truth है. Understand that and move forward in your life. Absolutely fine. Good. Anybody else who would like to share? क्या insight आ रहे हैं? क्या open up हो रहा है?
Shashi,
Yes.
I'm not able to put words. I feel I am just doing. I don't think. I feel I'm just doing. कुछ चीज सामने आती है उसको कवर अप कंप्लीट कर लेती हूँ, कुछ और आता है उसको कंप्लीट कर लेती हूँ. आई एम नॉट एबल टू फिगर आउट और आई कांट पुट इट इनटू वर्ड्स कि मेरा सोल पर्पस क्या है और मेरा आई फील आई एम जस्ट फ्लोइंग विद द टाइम.
Okay.
That's what I feel. I don't know. That's why I'm feeling little lost in this throat chakra mein. I don't know whether I'm in the right.
That's fine.
मुझे लग रहा है I'm just flowing. I'm just floating and moving on. आगे ही जा रही हूँ, पीछे नहीं जा रही हूँ. But I'm just flowing. That's what I'm.
That's fine. That's fine, Sylvia ji. So to make it things bit clear to you, first of all, you don't have to worry about the soul purpose. Soul purpose पूरे species का एक ही है. Okay, so it will be the same. If you are a human being, then human being का एक soul purpose है, which is self-realization. Which means, अगर मैं technical chakras के level पे अगर बात करूँ या consciousness के level पे बात करूँ, you are moving through the consciousness of from the Mooladhara or the root chakra to the highest level of crown chakra. So that is one way you can understand your soul journey, right? So soul journey सबका same है, salvation, nirvana, whatever you want to say, self-realization, God realization. तो that वो एक है soul purpose. अब आपको देखना है
what if that salvation या moksha is not what I'm looking for in this life, in
so
this
that's what I'm
present.
saying. You may or may not reach there in this lifetime. In fact, if we are in this journey, we are very close. So maybe in a few lifetimes, maybe 10, 20 lifetimes, we might reach there. Okay. So there is no hurry. किसी lifetime में कुछ करना है. But in this lifetime, are we taking one step ahead towards that? That is the question. Then your purpose of life and your this lifetime will not be wasted. That's all I'm saying. So उसके लिए क्या करना है? सबसे पहले आपको ये देखना है. अगर मैं इस lifetime को analyze करूं, तो मैंने आज क्या कहा? सबसे पहले, what is my strength? If you can analyze that, you know that. You know self-analysis. स्वाध्याय करिए थोड़ा सा, आपको मालूम है. You know that. What is your strength, right? How are you contributing to the society? That also is very clear to you. You know your strength. You know your unique qualities. You know your contribution to the society. तो यही करते रहना है आपको, और आप contribute कर रहे हो society को, which is good enough. So your purpose of life in this lifetime is getting fulfilled. Now you will be tried and tested in many ways in the area of health. So are you living a healthy life, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, happy, healthy life? Good. So tick, वो box में tick हो गया. Wealth. Are you earning reasonably well so that you are enjoying all the luxuries of life or whatever comforts you want in your life? You're okay with that, contented? Good. एक और tick लग गया, right? Relationship. Whatever relationship you are having right now, and by the way, let me tell you that whatever you are enjoying in life today is exactly what you deserve. Okay, nothing less, nothing more, because there is no miscalculation in this universe. तो जिस तरीके की health, जिस तरीके की wealth, जिस तरीके के relationships और जिस तरीके की life आप जी रहे हो, this is exactly what you deserve right now. But having said that, doesn't mean that you have to stay there. You are progressively moving forward every day in your life. So every day you can raise your consciousness and attract better things in your life. So your health will improve every day, and your wealth status, income, prosperity, that will go on increasing every day. Your relationships in your life can go on increasing every day, and you can say the measurement of love, peace, and happiness can increase every day. Then you are moving forward on the journey, and this is exactly in line with your soul purpose. So you are fulfilling your purpose of life if you are doing this. Why? Because you are experiencing and expressing your basic nature. What is your basic nature? We saw that in the last session. Sat, Chit, Anand. You are the truth, the only truth in this universe. Everything else in this universe is changing. You are not changing. When I say you, I mean the soul. Yeah. Soul is the only constant in this universe. Soul is the observer. बाकी सब चीजें change हो रही हैं. इसीलिए बोलते हैं कि आत्मा अजर है, अमर है, अविनाशी है, ना कभी चेंज होती है, वो हमेशा है. The soul is like the God is. You are the creator, you are divine, and you are. Like we say, I am. That's it. बाकी सब चीजें चेंज हो रही हैं. तो ट्रुथ क्या है? You are the truth. Then your awareness is keeping on increasing every time, maturing, evolving, growing. So you are in the right slot, raising your consciousness, which I said, from the root chakra to the highest chakra. So you are increasing your and improving your, evolving your chit, right? Awareness. And then your bliss. How are you experiencing bliss in your life right now? That is the question. So आपकी awareness, understanding पे, आपकी highest level of understanding and highest level of living से आपका purpose of life demonstrate होता है. Which means जिस तरीके की understanding आपकी अभी है, उसी हिसाब से आप अपने bliss को भी experience कर रहे हैं. Okay. So am I making sense, or should I?
No, you made it very, very clear. And I think I'm definitely leading a blissful life.
Very good. So let me also clarify a little bit more on that blissful part, because people have, I'm not saying you are having that, but many people have this notion of bliss is at different levels. So I will tell you, let us see the 7 levels. We can see that, because I see everything in the form of chakras. It could be a infatuation, you can say, or a passion, but I see the whole. Anything you give me, I will put that in the 7 layers of chakras and put it into 7 layers of consciousness or living or whatever. So if you tell me about bliss, so I will analyze bliss also into 7 levels. Okay. So a person who is, now the truth part we will leave. We will analyze the chit and the bliss, which means chit और आनंद. सब चित आनंद में से सबको हटा देते हैं अभी, बस truth तो हम ही हैं. चित और आनंद को पकड़ते हैं. ठीक है? Everybody okay with that? We will do a very quick insight into or explanation into these. So chit is awareness or understanding. Let us take it as understanding. अगर आपकी understanding root chakra पे है, मूलाधार पे है, okay? So you are somebody who is living in fear and survival. Correct? What will be the level of bliss experienced by him? बेल मिल गई, बहुत बड़ा bliss हो गया. हाँ, झूठ बोला, पकड़ा नहीं गया, बहुत बड़ा bliss है. So his bliss is about survival. मैं जिंदा हूं, this is blissful for him. अरे आज पुलिस से मार नहीं पड़ी, आज बॉस ने डांटा नहीं. This is blissful for that person, because his whole life is about struggle and fear. You get my point? Imagine the kind of, and I've gone through all the levels by the way. So I know. किसी दिन झगड़ा नहीं हुआ बॉस, wow, so blissful, beer पिया हुआ, so party हो जाए. So that is blissful for me. That was blissful for me, I would say. Correct? So get that picture very clear. Lowest level of consciousness, root chakra पे है, fear और survival में जी रहा है, पुलिस से बच गया, बेल मिल गई, मार नहीं पड़ी. This is blissful for that person. Come one level higher, sacral chakra. Now this is a chakra for pleasures. Pleasure का मतलब क्या है? Whole life is all about what? The 3 W's. I normally say that. So it is about wine, woman, and wealth. Okay, you can make your own changes in that. Now उसका अगर उस लेवल पे अंडरस्टैंडिंग है लाइफ की, तो प्लेजर क्या होगा, यानी कि ब्लिस क्या होगा? अब यहाँ पे खाना मिल गया आज, अच्छा, छोले भटूरे और लस्सी, वाओ ब्लिसफुल. उसको सो जाओ आराम से, और ब्लिसफुल. कुछ नहीं करना, आज सिर्फ मैं 24 घंटे सोया, फ्राइडे सोया, संडे सुबह उठा, वाओ ब्लिसफुल. Now he is living a pathetic lifestyle. उससे उसको कोई मतलब नहीं है, but he is blissful. खाना खा लिया, या like दारू पार्टी हो गई, kind of a thing, drinks हो गए, फ्रेंड्स के साथ एंजॉय हो गया, घूम के आ गए 2 दिन, मसूरी घूम के आ गए, हिल स्टेशन घूम के आ गए, blissful. That is bliss for him. तो उस लेवल की अंडरस्टैंडिंग में यही आएगा, प्लेजर सेंटर है वो. So pleasure, bliss will be experienced as a pleasure. First level bliss is experienced as survival. कोई डेंजर नहीं आया, दैट इज ब्लिसफुल। सेकंड में प्लेजर आ गया, दैट इज ब्लिसफुल। थर्ड लेवल पे अगर आओगे आप सोलर चक्रा पे, नाउ अवेयरनेस अगर अंडरस्टैंडिंग सोलर चक्रा की है, पावर एंड कंट्रोल है ये। पावर एंड कंट्रोल में क्या होगा, सारे बॉस आके डांट रहे हैं सबको एंड इज फीलिंग वेरी ब्लिसफुल, वाह सब डरते हैं मेरे से, मैं आता हूँ सब चुप हो जाते हैं। फादर अंदर घुसे, वाइफ और बच्चे म्यूजिक व्यूजिक लगा बंद करके बैठ गए, आरती चल रही है वहां पे और बच्चे पढ़ रहे हैं, क्यों, फादर एंटर कर रहे हैं, ऑफिस का टाइम हो गया। हाँ, उसके लिए वो ब्लिसफुल है। आई एम डोमिनेटिंग, अपनी डोमिनेशन अपनी पावर दिखा रहा है और सारे लोग उसे डर डर के बैठे हैं, दैट इज ए ब्लिसफुल एक्सपीरियंस फॉर हिम। बट इट इज नॉट ब्लिसफुल, it is completely fearful for others, he is not getting any respect, love or respect, but that is blissful for him. In his world he is blissful, right? The first level of bliss which you will experience is not at these three lower levels, ये lower chakras के understanding बोलते हैं। fourth chakra पे अगर आप heart chakra पे आओगे, yeah, then you will see what is bliss. Now bliss here is basically being happy and being healthy. No, sorry, being happy and being in gratitude. And usko, in one of my programs, I have picked up that word from there. So you simply say, feeling happy, giving thanks. So if you are feeling happy and if you are giving thanks, you will experience some kind of tremendous freedom, and that is bliss for you. This is actually the first level of bliss, which you can call self-love. You are experiencing self-love, you are loving yourself, loving others, you are in the expression of gratitude, you will be able to forgive people and contribute to others. तो ये सब एक bliss का एक छोटा सा level यहाँ से शुरू होता है, where you are actually forgiving others, loving yourself and contributing to others. Making sense? And the fifth level is what we are discussing today, which is the throat chakra consciousness, where this is self-expression now. Self-love के ऊपर आ जाएगा थोड़ा सा self-expression. I'm in love with myself and others, and now I can express that love with others. This is my creativity, so I'm experiencing love, compassion, forgiveness, gratitude for myself and with people in a very, very creative way. That is the power of throat chakra consciousness. Is this blissful? Yes, it is blissful, but a very, very different level of blissful where I was before when I was a root chakra, where survival was the criteria for bliss. So everybody getting what I'm trying to say? तो bliss हम अपनी तरफ से बहुत कुछ सोचते रहते हैं, लेकिन actual bliss क्या होगा? When you are happy for no reason, when you are blissful for no reason, not because you got a job, not because you got a promotion, not because you had a party, not because you are in company with your partner or beloved for the whole day. No reason. You are blissful for no reason. That is the real bliss. That is your nature, and you are looking for that, forgetting the basic nature in yourself. You are looking that in the outside world. That is the problem. You are blissful. That's what I'm saying. You are divine. You are blissful. You don't need anything to feel being divine or being blissful. Okay, so that is a little explanation I wanted to give before I take more discussions and sharings. Yes, Minuji, go ahead. You wanted to share something? No, I thought you were raising it. Okay, no problem. Anybody who would like to share? क्या खुल के आ रहा है? Sylvia ji, did I make any? Yeah. Yes, Amit ji.
Yes, you made it clear.
No, this is very impressive. Starting from the root chakra, कि पैसा ही मिल गया आज, and going up to, so step by step, very good illustration. I could visualize, picturize, animate. Beautiful. Never thought like that before.
Good, very good. So if it became more clear for you, that is the purpose is.
Yeah, it became very clear. Good.
So now you have to understand, बाहर की दुनिया में कुछ नहीं रखा है. बाहर की दुनिया में सिर्फ pleasure है, pain है, राग है, द्वेष है. That is what we call. तो बाहर की दुनिया से बिल्कुल ही हट जाओ. Don't base your bliss there. वहाँ पे कुछ मिलने वाला है ही नहीं. वहाँ पे there is nothing called bliss. Bliss is inside you. Whatever is happening outside is just a passing scene. एक मूवी का सीन चल रहा है बाहर, उसको देख के आप बड़े खुश हो रहे हो. अंदर कॉमेडी सीन चल रहा है मूवी में तो आप बड़े खुश हो रहे हो. वहाँ ट्रेजेडी चल रहा है तो आप रो रहे हो. That is how you are living life. You have to enjoy the movie, चाहे वो कॉमेडी हो या ट्रेजेडी हो. Then you are blissful. वहाँ देवदास मर रहा है और आप अगर कॉफी पीते हुए स्माइल कर सकते हो, you are blissful, because then you know the whole life is a movie. Nothing is there. Everything is happening inside you. Your life is happening inside you, not outside you. Outside you is just a trigger to make you feel whatever you want to feel inside you. So outside world में कुछ नहीं. Life कहाँ चल रही है? Life is happening inside you. So feel happy and give thanks. That's all you need to do. Feeling happy, giving thanks. Right? Yes, Nivedita ji. I hope you're able to connect, right? Yes. Anybody who would like to share?
It's not easy. This not easy.
Yes, it is not easy. Sadhana is never easy. So when the soul takes a body, it knows that the journey is not easy, because it has done this. You have done this many times. Human life, I'm talking about. It's not the first time you're taking a body. You've already tried it many times. You are on this journey of a spider's journey for many lifetimes, and this lifetime possibly you are close. It's like a batsman making playing good innings, getting out in 50s, 60s, and 70s, and this time you have a good chance to score 100, but you're still at 60s or 70s. So you have to understand, इस बार नहीं हुआ तो फिर अगली बार होगा, फिर आएंगे, फिर खेलेंगे. But then you have to again score 50, 60, and then look at 100. So all you have to do is, yeah, it is tough. It is tough. साधना कभी भी आसान नहीं होती है. Self-realization is not a joke. Now, Swami Vivekananda would say, this is not the work for a lamb or a sheep. This is the work of a lion. You need to be lion-hearted. You need to be a lion to achieve self-realization. ये बकरियों का खेल नहीं है. That's how in Bangla he would say that. ये बकरियों के लिए नहीं है. ये शेर लोगों के लिए है. So you have to be a lion on the spiritual journey. Not my quote. This is Swamiji's quote. Swami Vivekananda in his talks will motivate people saying that. So you cannot be a sheep. On this journey, you cannot be a sheep. You have to be a lion. And you are a lion, by the way. You think you are a sheep. That is the problem. So every soul is bound to be self-realized. ये आपका जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार है. And this is what we are here for self-realization. But if you think you are a sheep, you are badly mistaken. You are a lion. So wake up and do not stop till you reach self-realization. That is what Swamiji would have said if he was in my place. Yes, so let's have more people share. Yes, Neetaji, go ahead.
Sir, just in a few lines, maybe few seconds, you have put me to.
आवाज नहीं आ रही. नीताजी थोड़ा सा आगे आके बोलिए.
जी, मैं कह रही थी कि you have just put me go through last 20 years how I was in root chakra, then the sacral chakra, then the heart chakra, and whatever. So, like it was like few seconds, and it rolled through like anything. It was like beautiful, and I'm very happy with myself also that okay, so journey was tough, but I have at least achieved a bit of it, and yeah, I mean, good job.
Very good, Neetaji. Good job. In fact, I was seeing my life actually, nothing else. मैं सिर्फ अपनी life को fast forward करके सुना रहा था, and I've been worse than. In fact, I started from root chakra. Possibly I was at the knee chakra, much below the root chakra also. I was quite miserable. From there I started off, and today I can see where I am. So I was just going through that. So good that you saw that. Very good, very good. By the way, who all could see that? कितने लोगों ने अपनी life को देखा? अभी हमने 5 चक्रास की बात करी, because I think अभी तक हम सारे वही होंगे. अगली बारी हम आगे भी चलेंगे. But then at least if you have seen your journey in the first 3 chakras and gone to the 4th chakra, let me tell you, you are doing a great job. और even if you are aware of कि हाँ मैं पहले रूट में था, अभी मैं सेक्रल में आ गया, तो भी ठीक है. सेक्रल से निकल के रूट सोलार में आ गया, तो भी ठीक है. राइट? पहले स्ट्रगल कर रहा था, लेकिन अब मेरे पास जॉब आ गई है, अब मेरे पास लाइक पावर आ गई है, डोमिनेशन आ गया. बेशक ईगो में हूँ, कोई बात नहीं. डोंट वरी. Even if you have ego, don't worry. If you are showing that power and domination in life, and you move to solar chakra, even that is a great job. Solar chakra में राजा होते हैं. You will be a cruel king, but you will still be a king. You will enjoy all the worldly pleasures, still dominating people, scaring the hell out of them, but you will live a good life. You will enjoy life. So that is also part of it. So don't never say, like Sajeev sir in the last session pointed out, never say I'm stuck in life. जैसे ही आप stuck बोल देते हो आप फंस गए, आपका mentality और वो negative हो जाएगा और आप stuck हो जाएंगे. जैसे I'm going through it, I'm in the flow. Flow में हूँ, root में था, sacral में आया, solar में आया, heart में आया, throat में आया, अभी भी flow में हूँ. Flow में निकल जाओगे आप. So that should be the right way. Great. So very good, Neeta ji. Good sharing. Anybody else who would like to share? क्या खुल के आ रहा है? Any questions? Anything you want to share? And please switch on all the videos, huh? Parth, why are you out of the video? Out of range? वापस आ जाओ. Share something that is opening up for you. Yes. Anybody who would like to share?
I think there's something that what Sylvie started to talk about, though what I will be talking about could be a little different, but I think it has the context, because she started to say that, for example, what is in for me? She was probably not able to connect to the conversation of the throat chakra. And then I thought that I want to share that how could I start focusing on throat chakra specifically, and what was the need, and how did I benefit, and how much time did it take? So for example, with this session also, and with previous my other readings and understandings as well. So throat chakra, as we know, responsible for communication, response, expression, and when I say communication, is not just oral communication, but also can be written communication, body language. It can also be what to react, when to react, either to react or to respond. So all those forms of expressions. When I thought that I need to improvise a lot on this, I started to do throat chakra meditation for, with the help of reading, affirmations, and music. And then when I did go into dharana and dhyana, I would focus on, okay, I need to, improvise these qualities and traits. And I would do chanting hum, and I would do it for maybe minutes, for weeks. It has improvised those qualities which I just talked about. So for example, if anybody has an area of improvisation around these things, which is self-expression, expression, communication, listening, and good listening also, body language, etc., it has shown result. And I think this is how probably you may want to relate yourself, that what is in for me. For example, I don't know if this was also one of the question that you had.
Very good, Amit ji. बहुत बढ़िया. इसी topic पे अब हम आ ही रहे हैं, in fact. So now we are going to talk of how are you going to improve your throat chakra consciousness, or how to heal the blocks in your throat chakra, right? Now there are many ways. We all know that. So first thing, as a healer, I would say the best thing is to learn healing and heal your throat chakra. That's a very simple thing. Heal all your major chakras by doing healing. So obviously not everybody would be healer. So that is not the perfect answer. Okay, so we will put that aside. So healing is one option. We keep that aside. Second option is, there are, in the 7 major chakras, we have a beej mantra. How many of you know what is a beej mantra? हर मेजर चक्रा का एक बीज मंत्र होता है. उस बीज मंत्र को अगर आप सिर्फ chanting कर लेंगे, so that will give a lot of power and activate that chakra. So for throat chakra, we have a beej mantra which is called hum. तो उसको आप YouTube में देखेंगे तो बहुत सारे आपको वीडियोस मिल जाएंगे, यहाँ पे हम मेडिटेशन से आप थ्रोट चक्रा को हील कर सकते हैं. Basically you have to understand this is the center for space. So any kind of space means what? Space is sound. तो sound की कोई भी healing, sound healing techniques are very, very powerful for throat chakra. And when you talk of healing throat chakra, you will be healing all the elements below it. That means you will be healing the air element, the fire element, the water element, and the earth element. यानी कि नीचे के सारे चक्रास को heal करने के लिए ये sound healing बहुत powerful है. So you do any kind of meditation, of chanting, of any mantra. आपके पास गुरु मंत्र है तो गुरु मंत्र की chanting कर सकते हैं. कोई भी मंत्र की chanting कर सकते हैं. आप ओम मंत्र सुन लीजिए, that will be good. You just listen to the mantra or start chanting it. It will heal you very, very powerful, especially the throat chakra. तो आपके communication, आपकी creativity, आपका self expression, आपका self love, आपका contribution, ability to forgive, ability to let go, all that will happen very, very fast जब आप basically एक साधना के form में meditation कर सकते हैं. तो sound meditation कर सकते हैं, प्राणायाम कर सकते हैं, breathing in, breathing out, air element is very, very powerful. So you have many kind of breathing techniques which will help you to improve your throat chakra, right? And all the chakras below. So these are some of the ways that you can follow. And of course, we have the योग मार्ग, जो मैं अक्सर बोलता हूँ. योग मार्ग में आपके अलग-अलग योग के different paths हैं. So you could do pranayama and meditation, which is part of Raj Yoga. You could do Bhakti Yoga by simply chanting, kirtan, puja, havan, जो भी आप करना चाहो. So all this will be part of Bhakti Yoga. Then you can also, of course, you can do the Gyan Yoga, which is the highest level of wisdom and the truth. So you have Gyan Yoga for that, and of course you can do Karma Yoga. When you are contributing to somebody, you will. How many of you have felt gratitude की वजह से जब बोलते हैं ना गदगद हो गया, when you are choked with emotion, when you are so happy and you're full of tears and you are completely choked with emotion, खुशी के आंसू बोलते हैं. So all this is perfectly saying that, you know, like it is a healing the throat chakra in a big way. So heart chakra, throat chakra, all this will be very, very powerfully healed if you are experiencing any act of contribution. So serve people, karma yoga, serve people in whichever way you can, and you will find your heart and throat chakra expanding like the whole universe. You will feel you are the universe, and which you are by doing. So contribute to people. Start contributing to people, whichever way. अब जरूरी नहीं है पैसा ही देना है. आप उनको खाना खिलाइए, आप उनको दुआएं दीजिए, आप किसी को पढ़ा दीजिए, आप किसी को ज्ञान दे दीजिए, किसी को स्पिरिचुअल पाथ पे ले आइए, किसी को बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम्स हैं, आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग सिखा दीजिए, उस कोर्स में डाल दीजिए, किसी को लाइफ एंड ब्रेथ प्रोग्राम उसमें डाल दीजिए. बहुत सारे तरीके हैं जिससे आप लोगों को कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं. तो उनको लाइफ में बदलाव लाइए. और सिंपली टॉकिंग टू समबडी, आई एम वेरी क्लियर, my every interaction with the person will contribute to his life. That is the statement I make, and then I start talking to people. पूरे दिन में मैं जिस मर्जी से बात करूं, I have to contribute to him and has to make a difference in his life. चाहे मैं काउंसलिंग कर रहा हूं, चाहे मैं हीलिंग कर रहा हूं, चाहे मैं सिर्फ सुन रहा हूं, चाहे मैं सिर्फ कोई सलाह दे रहा हूं, every way it is contributing to people. So does that move my journey forward? Obviously it does. I don't have to do anything else. I am in sadhana 24 hours. Right? So that is the kind of spirit you have, and then you go ahead. Making sense? कितने लोग connect कर पा रहे हैं? So you have to heal. You have to make conscious effort to be in your sadhana. That's all. तो आप योग मार्ग पकड़िए, कोई भी मार्ग पकड़िए, हीलिंग करिए, ज्ञान योग पकड़िए, सिर्फ कंट्रीब्यूशन पे ध्यान दे दीजिए कि मेरे को सामने वाले का भला करना है. Simple. Focus is how I can contribute to you. And you will find your unique strength. आपको अपना पैशन दिख जाएगा, उसको आप यूज करिए, लोगों को कंट्रीब्यूट करिए. सी पैशन हमारे अंदर है, कंट्रीब्यूशन बाहर की दुनिया में है, और उसी के अराउंड आप कोई फाइनेंशियल मॉडल बना लोगे, आप अपने बिजनेस में हो. दैट्स ऑल आई नो. सो if I just share something from my life, healing was a passion with me, and healing can make a huge contribution to people in the outside world. So I just build a financial model around that. I don't need anybody now. I have the universe, and the universe is asking me to do it, and I'm doing it. Simple. I don't want to do anything else for the rest of my life. Rather, I don't want to do anything for all my lifetimes from now also. I will like to do the same thing again and again. So that is the kind of purpose. This is called the purpose of life, or aligned with the soul purpose. So I'm very clear on this. I don't need any clarification, or I don't need any explanation from anyone. वो अंदर से आवाज आ गई है कि यही करना है, तो मैं यही कर रहा हूँ, और वो अंदर से आवाज आती है, आपको गाइडेंस मिलेगी, and you will make huge contribution to people. So find out what are you good at, find out what is your passion, how you can contribute to people. Until, like I said before, this is what you would love to do. So till you do what you love what you do. तो वहां से पैशन निकालो, और फिर धीरे धीरे वो काम करो जो what you love to do. Then you will make a huge difference to your life and in the lives of all the people in your life. And that is how you move forward on in this lifetime, and in your sadhana, and for all the lifetimes to come. And then you achieve, in one life form, you will achieve self-realization. You are bound to achieve it. You are destined to achieve it. You will achieve it. Right? Okay, so let's have some more people share. We have 2-3 minutes left, and we will take the final closing call. Anybody who has any question, anything you want to share or ask, go ahead. कौन बोलना चाहेंगे? Yes, Nivedita ji, go ahead.
सर आपने जो बोला ना कि जो बीज मंत्र है फॉर थ्रोट चक्र दैट इज हम, तो फॉर प्रैक्टिसिंग दैट फॉर हाउ लॉन्ग?
See, if you just go to YouTube and find out how to heal throat chakra meditation, और बीज मंत्र और throat chakra डाल दीजिए, या बीज मंत्र और major chakras डाल दीजिए, आपको पूरा YouTube में भरे पड़े हैं। जो आपको अच्छा लगता है आप वो देख लीजिए। ये कैसे होता है मैं आपको बता देता हूँ। If you take for the बीज mantra for all the 7 major chakras, then it could be 3 minutes for each chakra. It could be a 21-minute meditation. 3 मिनट का मेडिटेशन हर चक्रा पे करते हैं, तो 21 to 24 मिनट्स का ज्यादा से ज्यादा होगा, इससे ज्यादा करने की जरूरत नहीं है। At one time you do 3 minutes meditation for one chakra, and in 21 minutes you can complete all the 7. Do that as a periodically. Maybe first you can do once a week, then you can do maybe twice a week, then you can do every day.
Okay.
धीरे धीरे करेंगे आपके ये चक्रास हील होने शुरू हो जाएंगे। And sound healing is very powerful, so you can do your own chanting of the beach mantra, or you can put the mantra on the YouTube के वीडियो में चला दीजिए और फिर बैठ जाइए, मेडिटेशन में बैठ जाइए।
So that will help more in communication as well, like, you know.
It will impact all the areas of your life. If you heal your 7 chakras, let me tell you, it will heal all the aspects of your life. It could be health, it will be wealth, it will be relationship, it will be spiritual journey, it will be everything.
Okay,
past lives karma, present karma सब heal हो जाएंगे। लेकिन साधना है, ओवरनाइट नहीं होगा, धीरे धीरे प्रैक्टिस करते रहना है। It will happen, one day it will happen, but this is the right path.
Right, sir. Right. Thanks.
Correct? Yeah. Yes, very good. And Amit ji has a very special meditation experience of the chakras. So Amit ji कुछ share करना चाहेंगे?
Yeah, but before that, I was just about to ask you a question. That, for example, you know, maybe somebody at heart chakra is very sorted, very balanced. Heart chakra is not blocked, and it appears in his or her behavior also, like no jealousy, right amount of bhakti, yoga, right amount of love for everybody. Do you think that even such a person needs to also focus on the heart chakra as a meditation, as a practice? And the question goes for all the 7 chakras individually.
Yes, because it is always a cycle. It is always a cycle. You will move from root chakra to crown chakra, and then come back from root chakra, and then again move from root chakra to crown chakra, and then come back to root chakra. You have to understand that.
This is, let's say, the background chemical kinetics behind it. But then ultimately, if the person, for example, I'm not the example of it. I mean, I still need to develop few things around heart chakra. And it could be, this question can hold true for any other chakra. Let's say constantly the person is definitely balanced. Let's say if we talk about root chakra, there is a lot of good security, safety, fearless life, absolutely. Then still, I think, is it the maintenance which is required? And then maybe because if it's like as a maintenance mode.
Okay. I got your answer. I got your question, Miji. उसका मैं छोटा सा आंसर दूंगा इसको। ये कोई भी ऐसे अलग वैसा नहीं है कि जैसे ग्राउंड फ्लोर, फर्स्ट फ्लोर, सेकंड फ्लोर अलग अलग नहीं है। ये सारे इंटरमिंगल्ड हैं, सारे इंटरवीन्ड हैं।
Correct.
So there is no actually segregation between the energies. It's only for study and analysis we do the segregation. Correct? It is just a movement of a frequency. It's like a flow. तो कैसे होता है आपको मैं बताता हूँ। जैसे इस लाइक मैंने आपसे शायद डिस्कस भी किया था। इट इज लाइक एन अपवर्ड स्पाइरल। आपकी कॉन्शियसनेस रूट चक्रा पे है मान लीजिए। ओके, सो एवरीबॉडी कैन सी दिस, सो यू जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड दिस। नाउ व्हेन यू आर हीलिंग योर चक्रास, इट इज गोइंग लाइक हायर चक्रा, हायर चक्रा, हायर चक्रा, हायर चक्रा। वापस जब आएगा तो रूट चक्रा नीचे था, जब आए तो आप यहाँ पे पहुंच गए हो। फिर एक और बार मेडिटेशन करोगे तो योर कॉन्शियसनेस विल गो अ लिटिल बिट हायर। सो इट इज लाइक अपवर्ड स्पाइरल एवरी टाइम। इट्स इन अ सर्कल, इट्स ऑलवेज इन अ सर्कल। तो आप रूट चक्रा से उठ के जाओगे अगर मेडिटेशन शुरू कर रहे हो तो रूट चक्रा, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown, come back to root. When you come back to root, you would have crossed some level. Then again follow the same route. आपको सारे चक्रास की हीलिंग करना ही है, क्योंकि when you are living a normal life, all the 7 chakras are very active and energetic. You need all the 7 chakras to be balanced and moving forward. अभी सिर्फ एनालिसिस के लिए हम बोल रहे हैं कि आपकी कॉन्शियसनेस थ्रोट चक्रा पे है तो लाइफ कैसी होगी, राइट? बट फॉर एनी प्रैक्टिकल हीलिंग पर्पस यू हैव टू हील ऑल द 7 मेजर चक्रास एवरी डे कंटिन्यूसली इन एनी फॉर्म, जो भी साधना कर रहे हो। तो चाहे वो मेडिटेशन हो, प्राणायाम हो, healing हो या जो मर्जी हो, you have to heal all your 7 chakras periodically every day, cyclically. So did I make my answer clear?
You did, but I still wonder, for example, I mean, I think I will have to take my example. As far as root chakra is concerned, it's been years that the characteristics around root chakras are definitely sorted. And it is a constant thing. I've probably not gone down below. So I landed up thinking that I don't need to do even root chakra. Next is even sacral in the solar plexus. I do a bit.
Unless you are grounded. Unless you are grounded, you will not live 1 second. Amit ji, आपका रूट चक्रा हमेशा ग्राउंडेड होना चाहिए. हर रोज रूट चक्रा को हील करना बहुत जरूरी है. आप जितने मर्जी, that's what I'm saying, we are understanding in a conscious mind. हम कॉन्शियस माइंड से समझने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं उस यूनिवर्स को जो 100%, हम 5% माइंड से 95% माइंड को नहीं समझ सकते. ये कॉन्शियस माइंड है जो हमारा बोल रहा है कि रूट चक्रा सॉर्टेड है, सेक्रल चक्रा सॉर्टेड है, ये सॉर्टेड है. कुछ सॉर्टेड नहीं है.
ओके,
कुछ भी सॉर्टेड नहीं है. एवरीथिंग हैज टू बी सॉर्टेड एवरी सेकंड, अगेन एंड अगेन.
Okay, I think we are running out of time. Otherwise, I would have loved to stretch this.
So just take this. You have to heal all the 7 major chakras in whichever phase you are doing. Either you are doing healing, or you are doing pranayama, or you are doing meditation. Do that regularly, religiously, continuously, in the same process, same practice, every day, every hour, every second. That's all I'm. You have 24 hours. Keep on healing. Keep on meditating. Keep on doing pranayama. Don't say कि कल मैंने root chakra कर लिया, I am sorted out. No, you are not sorted out. Start from root chakra again. Do all the 7. हाँ, for your convenience, I can say सारे चक्रास एक दिन में नहीं होते हैं. आप एक दिन में एक करिए. स्पीड आपकी है. एक दिन रूट चक्रा करिए, अगले दिन सेक्रल करिए, फिर सोलर करिए. उसी साइकिल में चलिए. Go to crown, come back to root. Even if you take 1 week, take that, no problem. But if you want to do all the 7 in one day, do all the 7 in one day. Next day, come and do the same thing again. That is how your consciousness will go up. Yeah, I think I have made myself clear, and we are already 5 minutes over time. Amit ji, मैं आपसे अलग से बात करूँगा. ठीक है. Okay. Anybody else who would like to share something before we close? I hope everybody. No burning questions. Anybody who has a burning question?
I would just like to say one thing. That how I have understood is like every day we need to brush our teeth. We don't ask कि मैं कब तक ब्रश करूं.
Perfect. और सारे टीथ को ब्रश करना है.
How? We just don't ask. So we need to just keep on working.
Correct. And you do. और सारे टीथ को ब्रश करना है. तरुणा जी ये भी बोल दीजिए. ये नहीं कि अपर जॉ कर लिया तो फिर लोअर जॉ बाद में करो. नहीं, रोज करना है. सारे जॉस को करना है. अपर जॉ, लोअर जॉ, सारे टीथ को करना है. मोलर, प्रीमोलर सबको करो. हाँ, रोज करना है. बिकॉज 32 सब मिला के बनाते हैं ना, वैसे ही है. So I'm sorry for the crude language, but try to get it. It is very, very important. You have to do everything every day, right from beginning to the end, and come back. It is a cycle. It's a circle. Remember that. Everything goes in a circle. Follow a day. सुबह सूरज आता है, the morning, afternoon, evening, night. Again, morning, afternoon, evening, night. It's the same in kind of yuga also. Satyug, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga, and then again Satyug. Correct? So it is a cycle. Everything is a cycle. Follow that cycle. Universe is telling you it is a cycle. Don't mess around. Find your own cycle and then follow it. That's it. All right. So with this, we come to the end of the session. Thank you very much for your lively participation. I hope this session was valuable for everybody. So take care, enjoy, have a great week, and then we meet again next week, next Wednesday, same time. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Good night. Bye.